Greetings, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Fit to Love Me with Love Fuller. I'm Love Fuller, and I am here with a Law of Attraction video. I'm sorry about the lighting. As you can see, I'm in the car. I just wanted to come in really quickly and make this video while I have some time. And the topic of this video, just to get to the point, is Law of Attraction Manifestation Mastermind Groups. I thought of this topic because, first of all, Law of Attraction is one of my very favorite subjects. I don't talk about it nearly enough on this channel, and I don't practice it, consciously practice it nearly enough either. So I would definitely love to make that a better, a part of my life in which I'm more engaged. So here we go. Let's start with some engagement. I made this video called How I Manifested My House Using the Law of Attraction. And in that video, people often comment and ask me questions, or like I said, make comments about the video. They also ask me to pray for them and pray with them, because in that video I talk about how praying with someone is how I manifested my house. So take a look at that video if you want to see what I'm talking about, because this video is kind of like in response to a comment or question that I received. It is basically a response to the question. I received this question a long time ago, probably about a year ago, but I remember it because the question was very poignant in that it was relevant, very relevant to the video, and also I just knew that I like to respond to people, but I knew that I wasn't really going to be able to respond to that video, to that question in writing, and that I should make a video. So here I am. The question is, what did I say in my prayer when I was praying for my friend? And the answer is Law of Attraction Manifestation Mastermind Group. Okay, it's related to that. So this person and I, my lovely, prosperous friend, she and I attended a church together where we studied metaphysical spiritual principles. And one of the spiritual principles that they talk about is, or I just call it, you could call it spiritual principles, right? But it's just a matter of just like metaphysical, because it's the idea of like operating beyond the physical, like not doing things with your physical body, but how you can connect to things beyond the physical. I know that sounds very, like, I'm hearing myself saying it sounds very like woo, but basically it's the power of thought, the power of the mind, basically, right? Because you're not using your physical strength to make something happen necessarily. You're focusing your attention upon it, and going with that whole teaching that whatever you focus your attention upon, that's what you'll create in your life, worlds, and affairs. And that's what you can draw to you. You can draw circumstances or situations or objects to you that you have focused your mental energy upon. So that's it. And so we were at a church that teaches different spiritual principles, including the Law of Attraction. And the reason why they call them spiritual principles, because some people don't consider them necessarily spiritual. They just look at it kind of like just in a scientific way.
GPS signal lost.
But the reason that the church considers them spiritual principles because the church is looking at the idea that everything is of God. Everything, there's only principles, that there's only one presence, one power in the universe, and that presence, that power is God, infinite intelligence, infinite intelligent life living in us, through us, as us, right? There's only one presence, one power, and that presence and power is God. And therefore, everything that we see, experience in this manifest universe is of God. If there's only one, there's only one. Okay, so that's the principle behind it. So therefore, the way things work on this earth plane are also of God. Like nature is of God, right? So some of the ways that nature works are the things that we talk about, like the law, or they teach about, like the law of attraction. So at this church, and there are lots of churches,
GPS signal lost.
Like that. It was just a Universal Truth Center for better living in Miami, Florida, is the church that I am talking about. And that is they have lots of churches, unity churches, centers for spiritual living churches, Universal Foundation for Better Living, all these different organizations that teach this kinds of stuff, along with teaching the Bible and principles in the Bible. These organizations tend to be Christian based. Okay, so there's a relationship between manifestation, looking to manifest something, law of attraction, let's just say, and prayer, right? Because this is why I'm telling you all this story, this background, right? This is the relationship. So at this church, there was a program. So you know how like at church they'll have like these like prosperity like programs, or like some churches will teach like financial literacy and things like that. So one of the classes that the church had was a large class. Lots of people participated. I think it was like the first time they brought it to the church, and it was called the 4T Prosperity Program. 4T as in Tom. I don't know what else is 4T. And it's, I think, 4T Prosperity Plus program, and basically it's going through all these steps to like learn how to have a prosperous mindset and to think prosperously, and to basically practice manifestation. And one of the things that we did in this process was to form mastermind groups. So you're forming a mastermind group is like a support group for whatever your endeavor whatever your endeavor is. So let's just say people in different industries tend to form mastermind groups. So if you're in the real estate industry, you might form a mastermind group with other people within the industry or people related to it. Like if you're, I don't really get into all the ways that people do that in business, but entrepreneurs will create a mastermind group where they have maybe either other entrepreneurs in their group where they're bouncing off ideas, or they might create a mastermind group where you're getting people of like from different fields. So I might be a business owner, and so I'm gonna go in a mastermind group with people from different let's just say an accountant, or different professionals that can help me in some kind of way by our kind of like brainstorming and working together.
GPS signal lost.
And agreeing to support one another in reaching our goals. So in this case, the focus is manifesting whatever it is that we're praying for. So everyone in the group is praying for different things. They're praying for other different things, and what we're doing is we're getting support from one another to manifest these things. And the way that we're giving support is not advice, it's through our prayer and our word, like affirming and saying, okay, yes, God, I stand with my sister here who's asking to manifest her home. I know that your word is is powerful, that our word is powerful, and we're speaking the word right now over her life, that she, that the way is made clear for her to manifest whatever it is she wants, right? And so there's this idea of not only am I speaking this word, I'm also seeing it for her. So in the mastermind, the person is in the group, the person is describing to you what it is that they want. So I have a friend right now who, or a person I'm working with, and on this, I can't, we haven't known each other very long, but we're working together, and she's looking to manifest her house and her car and her husband. He, she knows that he works for the military, and her car is a certain kind of a truck, and where she wants to live, her state and city, and all this kind of stuff. So it's like she has shared with me her vision, and I basically, you might say, hold in my mind the vision of what it is that she's asking. Like I'm seeing it with her, I'm seeing it for her, and then so then I'm also speaking the word. Oh yes, if in a mastermind prayer group, you're speaking the word for the person. The person is saying to you what it is they want, and you're reflecting back to them. Yes, I see you in it, and you're believing and knowing with them that they're going to be able to manifest what it is that they're asking, because there's this idea, of course, there's this teaching that there's power in when two or more are gathered, right? The strength, the Holy Spirit is there. The power is more. There's powerful prayer when we come together and we focus our attentions together. So that is the nature of the relationship that I had with the woman, and so that is the way we prayed. So that's the answer to the question. Now, to talk a little bit more about mastermind prayer groups, I have from that time, I think, oh my gosh, who knows what year that was? Maybe let's just say, that was maybe like 2000, 2001, when I participated in my first one. And the first one that I participated in, it's so funny, the first mastermind group I participated in, the woman from there is my very, very best friend. We met then.
GPS signal lost.
She is my closest friend, and she's one of the people in the how I manifested my house story, because she manifested her house first. And ironically, in our first mastermind group, we were praying for her to get a house, a different home, a condo at that time, and we were praying for me to move into a condo, but as a renter as well. So all of those things came to pass that we asked for at the time, and it was just really amazing and very powerful. And after that experience, I have been a big proponent and user of these mastermind, these law of attraction mastermind manifestation prayer groups, because okay, so it's one thing to do it and participate and just manifest things for the fun of it, but when times get tough, you know how it is. When we pray, we turn to prayer. I mean, if we don't remember to pray when all is well, we remember to pray when times are tough, so that's life. So I have to tell you that I called so many mastermind prayer groups over the years, lots of times because I was praying like, Lord, help me, for things, and sometimes just for the edification, for moving forward and progressing and creating what it is that I want. But always, even when I was asking for like, oh gosh, Lord, please, like I need my rent to show up at the end of this week, you know what I mean? Even when I was doing that, I, usually ask for more than one thing. So I'm always, not just looking at limitations, but also looking, to grow and ask for bigger and better things. So I would literally call people and like think of people like, oh, I think this person, and invite them to participate. And it would be like, I've had them from, so many different time periods, like
GPS signal lost.
7-day intensive where we're up on the phone every morning at 5 a.m., and we're doing our prayer. 30-day mastermind. Let me have to plug this in. 30-day masterminds. Right now, I'm engaged in a year-long mastermind. We have been in one that was, because that was like a mastermind like discussion group, and we were in that for years. We're still supposedly in it. It's just on hiatus or something, but we have been in that for years. And the thing is, like, the people that you're in these groups with, they are your mastermind partners. So that is what happened. The girl that I was praying for, the lady that I was praying for in that video, praying with in that video, she and I had come together in a mastermind group, but then our relationship remains. So I just got a phone call, so I'm going to get off the line before this disconnects. But I just wanted to just say that that is what a mastermind prayer group is. If you want more information about that, I am, definitely open to putting some together, because I know people are always asking me about praying. Pray for me, pray for, pray for me for, I want to manifest a house or whatever it is I'm asking about. And I'm happy to help other people get together. I think that's a wonderful way and to do it. Maybe you could do something on Facebook or some kind of way to get together and create some mastermind groups for people who want to pray with one another. I love them.
GPS
like I said,
signal lost.
all different kinds of formats, different kinds of ways. So it's just up to us. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. Have you been involved in any kind of mastermind? What do you think about this kind of mastermind? Do you want to participate in this kind of mastermind? Just let me know. If you have any questions, anything I missed, any details that you wanna know, let me know. Just leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you join me for more videos on the law of attraction. So please click the subscribe button. My name is Love. This channel is Fit to Love Me with Love Fuller, and all of my social media contacts can be found in the description box below, so come check me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Gotta kiss you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao, friends.